Hey guys, today we are talking about cravings. Okay, so we all know what a craving is. Get home after a hard day of work, you want to have a bar of chocolate, or we desperately need to have that latte, or we really crave sugar. Just so you know, by the way, sugar has been proven to be more addictive than cocaine. They actually tested it on lab rats where they had to crawl up and hit a button. And the vast majority of lab rats found it harder to in fact, that's not the right way of saying it. I'm going to do that again. That's all right. I'm going to just wave my arms around and restart. Cool. Yeah, so today we're talking about cravings and understanding what to do when a craving comes up. Now, I'm sure we've all had a situation where we're dying for that bar of chocolate after a stressful day, or we see a donut, or we see, in my case, when I used to bodybuild, it was cheesecake was my nemesis. But something that you're going to really crave, okay? And understanding that certain foods, depending whatever it is, that craving can genuinely be linked to a deficiency in one particular thing. So it can be one particular nutrient or vitamin that your body's actually low in. So I've actually got a chart on this which shows, for instance, if you're craving bread, for instance, it quite often means you're deficient in nitrogen. And there are other foods where you can get those from. So you want to try and go for something that's a protein-rich food, beans, nuts, prunes, seeds, oatmeal, legumes, peas, that kind of thing. The probably most common one is chocolate. Now, that normally means you're deficient in magnesium. You can get that from raw cacao, which is what they actually use to make chocolate without all the sweet stuff. And it gives you a really good boost of energy as well, a really good substitute for caffeine. Nuts, seeds, fruit, legumes, sesame seeds, dark chocolate. So there's a bit of chocolate in there, but obviously dark chocolate is way better for you. The darker the better from a health perspective than the milk chocolate. If you're craving soft drinks, believe it or not, it normally means you're deficient in calcium, which you can get from, green veg, so kale, broccoli, legumes. Now you can get calcium from milk, and that's where most people think you get it from, but believe it or not, there's about 20 times more in a little head of broccoli like that than there is in a big pint of milk. So it's a bit of a myth that calcium is where you get your milk from, and actually you've got all the calories that go with it. It's not a good food choice. Crisps, normally deficient in chloride. So again, tomato, kelp, lettuce. There's a list that I'm going to add to this video afterwards, so this video doesn't go on forever. But as you can see, all these different foods that you generally crave, it's because you're deficient in a certain thing. This one's really worth listening to though. So when you're craving alcohol, it's normally that you're deficient in protein, calcium, potassium. So again, kale, bananas, legumes, a lot of these fruits and foods that affect your mood. So when you're feeling quite low mood-wise, we crave alcohol to perk us up. I tend to find that banana, I love bananas, so I have a banana and that will instantly change my mood. I feel a lot better. Vitamin D is also very good for the mood. But yeah, cravings. Make sure you understand what foods to go to when you're craving certain foods. And I'll be attaching a chart with this video so you can see exactly what you need to do.